The recent rumors from the rumor mill had the idea that Michael Keaton was in talks with Warner's to reprise his Batman Bruce Wayne character from the Tim Burton movies he did way back when, and would appear first in the Flash film, which apparently involves exploring the multiverse and whatnot, and so the Flash would visit other versions of DC superheroes. And out of that would have Michael Keaton appear in a Batman Beyond film, which sounds fantastic. And that would be a cool thing to see. Well, now there's another little rumor. I'm reading this from Cosmic Book News. What's the headline is Batman Beyond Michael Keaton movie sounds awful. This is because he gets this from, once again, Grace Randolph, saying she's hearing that, and this is an idea that fandom has actually wanted for some time, even before these rumors came about, of the idea of Michael Keaton playing the older Bruce Wayne, training Terry McGinnis as the new Batman of the future. And so that would be the Batman Beyond story, very much like the animated series that it's based on. But that's not what they're going to do. Apparently, according to this rumor, the plan is for Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne to train Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, which doesn't really play into the story at all. But I guess this is once again of a sort of, gender swap. Not quite. I mean, she won't be, a female Terry McGinnis, but she's replacing that male character in this futuristic version of Batman Beyond, and maybe they'll make it more in contemporary times and not so much in this futuristic world that Batman Beyond was in, and all that type of stuff. And I guess would negate the later 90s Batman films that did introduce Batgirl, but I guess those don't count. The only ones that count are the ones Michael Keaton was in. So, even though they all had the same Alfred. But here, because girls kick ass and that sort of thing going on, and that would be the thinking of doing this, and I guess to sort of combine their attempts at doing a Batgirl film, which they'd been working on for quite some time, and just kept falling through, and that this would be a way to consolidate that with their getting Michael Keaton back and all of that. But there's no demand for that at all. There's no demand for a Batgirl Beyond. And whatever the fandom is of Batman Beyond would just be, you're not going to get the story you wanted. So it's a bad idea all around. And then Randolph herself explains this, where she says this is frustrating to her because she's, this is not Batgirl's story. It robs her of hers, in which Bruce Wayne doesn't, he chides her and says, don't do this, quit, stop being Batgirl, I don't think you're fit for this. And she has to go and prove herself, and she does this. And then he learns to respect her as Batgirl and all that sort of thing. As far as his involvement in it, for the most part, it's her story. But here, it wouldn't be. So it's just a dumb idea. Hopefully, it's BS. and if there's any Batman Beyond film in the works, it will be, the basic story, and you'll introduce Terry McGinnis and all that. Yeah, that's just not good. Hopefully this is just something I got thrown around, and to maybe try to salvage the Batgirl script that was around. Apparently was written by Christina Hodson, who wrote the Birds of Prey movie. And I mean, come on, you saw the results. That's something you need to scrap. A Batgirl film could work, but I think you need to establish the Batman story himself and spin it off out of that, because that's what Batgirl is. Same thing with Robin and Nightwing and all that. These are derivative characters of Batman, and without Batman those other bats won't fly. So there you go. The other little tidbit also from Cosmic Book News, which was of some interest, and I kind of wondered if this is a clue about the other rumors concerning Ryan Reynolds possibly returning as Hal Jordan's Green Lantern. And the idea was that it was, oh, well, it's kind of like with, it would be a part of the Snyder Cut, because there's a scene in there with the Green Lantern. And I don't mean the history lesson. I mean the current Green Lanterns, apparently several of them appear to Bruce Wayne at the end of the film, or somewhere. They're probably one of the teasers or something like that within it. But now, apparently there's talks of him reprising his Hal Jordan for the Flash film. Which Cosmic Book News also, Cosmic Book News talks to this. Apparently Ryan Reynolds was really interested in playing the Flash himself way back when. And they decided, no, we want to do a Green Lantern film, so he took that. And then here he would be in a Flash film, but he would not be the Flash. But anyway, this would add to the idea of what the plot of the Flashpoint film that they're working on would be. The Flash would encounter these other versions of superheroes, and probably maybe that would be what the cameo is for Ryan Reynolds, and whatever the Snyder Cut Green Lantern would be someone else. I don't know, or he's in both. I just don't know. But the idea that these are part of the multiverse, and the Flash is on a tour of that, and he meets these other versions of the superheroes, like Michael Keaton's Batman, then my guess is that the Green Lantern is in a separate world apart from the DCEU as well. And but that doesn't mean he couldn't play both. Maybe he'll look like his original version. In the Snyder Cut, he'll have a different outfit and stuff like that. Who knows? But anyway, it's an interesting little side note about all these little rumors coming out about what's to come from the DC world of superheroes. So anyway, that's interesting and all that, but hopefully the Batman Beyond thing will actually be Batman Beyond and not Batgirl Beyond. I don't see how that pleases anybody. The other thing that got shot down was apparently there was supposed to be a J.J. Abrams Justice League, and apparently that's not the case. So if it was at any point in time, it's gone now. Depending on how Snyder Cut performs. I think it put that back on board if that all collapses into ruin, provided there's still a Warner Brothers after that. I don't know, but we'll see. But anyway, there you go. Let's hope it's Batman Beyond and not the other, or nothing at all. If you can't get that, then let's just move on and get Ben Affleck back as Batman. How about that? Alright, thank you for watching and listening. Why not like and subscribe, and check out that link description below. That'll take you to my mini stores and have plenty of goodies for you. Hats, mugs, stickers, posters, all that goody stuff. Plus, you can head over to IndiePlanet.com and pick up a copy of my comic book Night Night. Oh, yeah. Plus, you can also catch my podcast, Mr Nailsin Show, over at RadioMisfits.com. And you can also watch my videos on my channel at BitChute. That's the Mr Nailsin channel on BitChute.com.